seals. Ba-ba! Lydia's here.
She's not a seal.
No.
Talking about seals.
Yeah, we are. A couple needed our help as well, didn't they? Well, not ours. I'll be useless with that, but yeah.
Volunteers help because it is that season where the baby animals, so lots of them are being born. It's seal pup season really from around October to January, and sometimes they do end up in our shores in need of a little bit of help. So I'm going to introduce you here to Sal, who found herself in that position over the weekend at the slipway here at St Catherine's. Very underweight. She looked quite round, but actually for a seal pup, this is an underweight seal. And so too was Bean when he was found, looking very forlorn there, needing a bit of assistance. They are very cute, aren't they? Yeah. But thankfully, these pups help us on hand with some volunteers for them. So they were brought in, being looked after by some vets over here, and now they're actually jetting off for some 5-star treatment. So brilliant. Off they went into the plane. They're going to South Essex, and they'll be looked after there, fed up until they're ready. Well, you hope so. I mean, maybe for a seal that is first class, but hopefully they'll be released when they're feeling a bit better.
Yeah. Now, us humans have been lucky with a bit of sunshine and mild weather. Are cooler conditions coming our way?
They are. So today it was mild once again with those southerly winds, but we are getting some cooler temperatures on the way. Notice the arrows of the wind here switching to a more easterly direction as we head through the week. And actually, if we trace these winds all the way back, you can see that means the air that we're going to be in has come all the way from up here, sort of Arctic air headed towards us. So we'll notice that with a drop in our temperatures from highs today of around 17 degrees. We could be more like 11 or 12 as we go into next week. So not actually that far off the average, but just a lot cooler than we've been used to.
And of course, someone was out enjoying it today, weren't they?
Yes, we did have some sunshine earlier today. And this is Buddy, who in Sark has been making the most of the bright weather that we had. And actually, even though it is November, not too put off. In he goes into the sea. He looks really happy there, doesn't he, despite the chill. He's having a great time. But let's get the weather now. Here's the details. Well, we did see some blue skies for a brief time this morning, but it didn't last all that long as that cloud filtered in from the southwest later into the afternoon, bringing with it some of that patchy rain too. And the cloudy picture, as well as the patchy rain, is sticking with us tonight, and into tomorrow it could be quite cloudy. But we may well see some brightness this time later in the day. Be prepared for the rain at times though, and we have got some cooler temperatures on the way. It has been mild of late, but by next week things dropping off closer to average, so we will notice that difference as things drop by several degrees Celsius. Back to you tonight. It is going to be quite overcast again, that same theme, and we have got that patchy rain and drizzle that's likely. The winds light to moderate from the southeasterly direction, and mild once again tonight. Minimum temperatures of 13 degrees there across the board. As we head into tomorrow, it's looking like the cloudiest conditions will be with us in the morning, and that's where that cloud is bringing in that patchy rain. But notice some breaks later on the day. We could get some sunshine at times, but still a few showers around as we head through the afternoon. So still pack those rain jackets with you. And tomorrow we have got fairly breezy conditions. The winds moderate force 4 to fresh force 5 with highs of 17 degrees. Let's get a quick check on those times of high water between 1:30 and 2:30 in the morning, later on around 2 p.m. to 2:45. So as we take a look at the wider picture here, yes, some patchy rain and cloud at times, but not as much wet weather as parts of the UK. Tomorrow, really damp picture there. Notice that our winds are switching to a more easterly direction, and what that's going to give us are some temperatures dropping off, so feeling cooler.
That's about it.
It is. Absolutely. We're going to let Buddy have the final word, aren't we? Look at that. What a way to go out, looking at a lovely dog.
Yeah. And tomorrow, 17 degrees. Beautiful. Make the most
Go again,
of it.
Buddy.
See you later.
Bye.